Morning, everyone. It's 8:34 on Tuesday, and we have a lot of earnings today, so I'm going to get right to it. Okay, so far this morning, we have GM with a slight beat. The stock is up about 3%, which translates into $1.11. Um, we also had, let's see, McDonald's is up about 1%, up $2.30 to 2.95. So not an overwhelming reaction there. JetBlue is up 2%. That's They did a little bit better than was expected. Raytheon up 2%, Spotify up 4%, 3M up 1%, PepsiCo up 1.5%. And just a quick mention after yesterday is FRC, which everyone knows is First Republic Bank. It was up yesterday. They beat on earnings and revenues, but they also announced a 20 to 25% reduction in workforce because deposits fell from 140 billion to 100 billion, so down 41%. Verizon beats on earnings by a penny, misses on revenues, guides in line. Stock is down 26 cents or 0.7%. As I said, UPS now down 4.8% or $9.45. They missed by a penny, revenues in line, but guidance below expectations. Whirlpool beat by a half a dollar, beats on revenues, reaffirms guidance and revenue guidance, and that one is 145.80 up 510 or 3.6. Let's see. GE beats both revenue and earnings and raises fiscal year 23's earnings per share. That's 101.57. That's up $1.42 or 1.4%. Sherwin Williams beats on revenue, beats on earnings, affirms outlook. 244.40. That's up $7 and change. Asia and Europe both down. This morning, when I came in, we were minus 120 in the Dow futures, minus 50 in the Nasdaq, minus 18 in the S&P. S&P is now down about 17. The Dow is only down 77. Nasdaq down 49. So everything there pretty apropos of nothing. CXAI, which went from 21 on the high to $6 and change this morning, is 878 up 249 or 40%. It was a downgrade yesterday that by Wolf that took the stock down 22%, and so far it's made up most of that loss. MORF, that's a biotech. It's called, let's see, MORF, Morphic Holdings. This is a local company here, Waltham, Massachusetts. It's a drug developer. They reported misses on top and bottom, but they got drug trial results and they were stupendous. This stock was as high as 93 and as low as 19 in the last 2 years. Um, It closed the day yesterday 34.64. Their results were for treatment for ulcerative colitis, and they were literally off the charts. The stock, as I said, closed under 35. This morning traded over 65, 65, 65. Last on the stock is 59.45. That's up $15.84 at or 38%. We do have some other news coming today. I mentioned it last night, but it's not coming until later. We have at 9 o'clock FHFA Housing Price Index. And at 10 o'clock, we have March new home sales and April consumer confidence. I will post both of those on the Discord site as soon as we see them. There may or may not be a closing comment and a daily note tonight based on how I do at the oral surgeon at noon. So I'll try my best. No guarantees. All right, let's take a quick look. The chart on the screen is the bonds, and they are moving higher again. You know, I've mentioned this before as uh, a serious attempt at breaking the lower high, lower low pattern that's been in place since 2020. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 consecutive lower highs, lower lows over that basically 3 year period. And I put a question mark on the chart 2 weeks ago because it looked like we were trying to break out and then we pulled back. But when we pulled back, I'll show it to you on the daily. It's a little clearer that way. When we did pull back this time, we landed right on the 50 and 100-day moving average, rallied up to close 3/4 up on the range, although down on the day. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, exact double bottom, higher high, and this morning, higher high, higher low. This is drawn off the weekly. That's why it doesn't touch all of the tops here, but that does, in fact, touch all of the tops in this trade. It's going to take a little bit of action here, but the fact of the matter is that if the market should turn down, and frankly, I think it's going to, if the market does turn down, this is a flight to safety play. What I find interesting is that usually this is moving lower, so lower bonds, higher rates, and that generally helps the dollar. But the dollar this morning, with the bonds up over a point, is also up 16 cents. So that's hurting all of the internationals. The grains are all down. Those are, just constantly in a state of flux here. Um, the oil, which is traded in dollars, is down. So dollar up, energy down, metals, gold and silver, commodities, um, cotton, coffee, sugar. Sugar's been on a tear lately. Uh, Cocoa, all down on the day versus that dollar, and Bitcoin and Ethereum, really nothing much. Last, right now, Dow looking to open down 76.40, Nasdaq 48, S&P 18 and a half. Have a good one, folks. I'll be back to you later.